Hello and what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear here. And today I got this huge box here. I'm willing to bet the package inside this box is probably a lot smaller than how big this box is. But we're gonna be doing a quick unboxing here. I believe this might be a flashlight. We're about to find out here, see which flashlight it is, where it's coming from, and all that good stuff. Doing the honors today, we got probably the best box cutter opening unboxing little EDC out there. I just did an unboxing on this guy. This one is the little Main Street. Yeah, this one is, again, very small, very easy to carry as a primary or secondary. Virtually take it pretty much almost everywhere. So check out the unboxing on this guy if you haven't already. And of course, if you're interested on checking out this knife or the flashlight in here or any other products that you see in this video, those links will be in the description and also in the pinned comments. So check those out. It does help out the channel when you use those links, but that is entirely up to you and at zero extra cost, right? So it's gonna do a quick, right, little open up. Again, the sheep's foot blade on this thing is really good. Comes very handy here, and bam, we are inside. So let's see what is in store here. Let's take a look. I believe this might be a flashlight, and boom, here we go. Yeah, it is a care package from Wuben, right? We're checking out here the Wuben E3. That's awesome. This is not a flashlight. This is the Wuben ECL, okay? That's interesting. And we got an extension here, so this is pretty cool. This is the Wuben mini flashlight battery extends, right? That's interesting. We'll check that out. All right, so let's see, what are we starting with first? We probably should take a look at what's in here, and then I'm sure this piece will make a lot more sense. We'll put this to the side for now, and let's check out the E3. And it does come with their 5-year warranty. All right, that's pretty cool. It's made in China, overseas, as you probably could imagine. Looks like we got turbo, high, medium, low, strobe, and SOS. All right, so that is pretty cool. I'll go ahead and hold this right here. You guys can pause the video if you want. Enjoy that 4K resolution, right, that we got going on in the channel here, right? If that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does. By the way, giving the video a like is absolutely free. Helps out the video a ton with the YouTube algorithm. So please help your boy out, become YouTube famous sometime this decade. I'm kidding. But yeah, greatly appreciate it if you do. Guess it's content pushed to a larger audience. All right, here we go. All right, box within a box. Keep opening this thing here until we get to the real deal. Here we go. We got the warranty, user manual, right? All that good stuff. And Mandarin, which is, of course, my second language. I bet you guys didn't know that. Just kidding. We got Español, right? Yo hablo español. So there we go. We got Spanish and we got English, of course. So there we go. And let's see here. It says pull. All right. So I'm sure this is perhaps the battery, perhaps the cable, charging cable. Let's find out together, shall we? All right. Bam. Let's see. All right, we got a lanyard here, which is branded. Got the Wuben brand going on there. That's looking pretty sweet. We got some additional spare O-rings. That's awesome, right? If one of these goes missing on you at some point, you know exactly how painful it is to get the right measurement, and then you got to reach out to the OEM or brand and try to, you know, get them to send you just some spare ones. Where here you get them right in the package. There it is, just as I predicted. There's a charging cord, right? USB-C to regular USB, standard stuff. Let's keep making some room here. And at last, bam, here is the light. Let's take a look, right? Comes in a nice little housing, cut out just for it. You know it's gonna arrive nice, safe, and sound. But here we are, got the flashlight E3. This one got the 2 LEDs right there. So we'll do some comparisons here in just a moment. It says, please remove battery insulation sheet before using. All right, we might need to do that. So in order to get it to work, I might have to unscrew here, remove the isolation sheet, not insulation. Well, they call it insulation, but this is what they're talking about. So this prevents from contact happening, right, between the, you know, the actual battery. So you have fully charged brand new battery, right? That's what it looks like right there. Take a look. There's your model number, serial number, right? All that good stuff. All right, and it goes just like that. Positive in first. Got a little diagram printed there. Boom. Nice little spring there, and you screw it in. And I'm thinking, right, if you had a bigger battery, right, that's where this guy comes into play, right? But before we do that, let's just go ahead and get this thing turned on, right? So I can show you guys what this thing is all about, all right? So we'll get the lanyard and charging cable out of the way for now. And I got all kinds of studio lights turned on right now, so it's really bright in here. I'm gonna have to turn off some of them so you guys can see this thing in action. Got this pocket clip back here. Right, very small, easy to carry, EDC size. Here's your charging port right there for the USB-C. All right, and you can nice and seal it back up. Without further ado, it looks like the power button is right here. So Holy smokes. Okay. I just blinded myself as I started this thing. Holy macaroni. All right. So one button on, one button off, double, right? Also gets you, I think, turbo mode. I think if you press and hold, there we go. If you press and hold, that's how you cycle through the different modes, right? So we got the low, I'm sure that's what that is. We got the medium, right? So low is 5 lumens, right? Medium is 150 lumens. Let's go to high. Okay, high is 400. And press and hold again. Okay, did I miss one? Low, medium, high. So let's get turbo then. Oh, there we go. All right, so turbo is a double click. All right, double click for turbo. Otherwise, you start in just low, press and hold medium, press and hold high, and then you circle back to low again. You want turbo, double click, bam. All right, so let's do this thing justice here. I'm gonna turn off some lights here in just a moment. Just want to check out the strobe. Is it 3 clicks? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. 3 clicks. And please, nobody with epilepsy, watch this part. You can skip ahead. But yeah, the strobe is pretty easy. Just triple click, and you're good to go. So, all right, let's do some size comparisons really quick. Right here is the Wuben E3. I'll put it right next to a classic here in the channel. I've been using this thing like crazy. This is the Wuben XO, right? Wuben XO. It is basically a little bit smaller. Honestly, very comparable size, if you ask me. Right, they have a lot in common, right? Similar chassis, similar dimensions, if you would. Slightly different pocket clip. This one is a little bit more deep carry on the E7. And of course, you got the blue accents on this one. This one's all blacked out, all tactical looking. And yeah, other than that, again, you know, definitely gives you that Wuben DNA for sure, right? Obviously, the one LED here is a lot bigger. The housing also is all around it is a lot bigger. So that is very interesting. I'll be doing a review for these guys, just kind of comparing and all that. This is just an unboxing, first impressions, right? So right there, again, very comparable size-wise. I'll toss in here another budget, right? Flashlight. That's also a great value for the money. This is the BORUIT Flashlight. And this one is rectangular, a little bit wider, about the same length, but it's not as thick, right? So there you go. Again, I have unboxing videos on all these. If you want to check them out, you absolutely can. And then compared to perhaps something a little bit bigger, like an actual full-size light, here we got the Sharvol S1. So, I mean, you see obviously the difference here, right? You know, you could, by the way, these are magnetic. I'm not sure if this one, yes, it does have the magnet icon right there. So they are magnetic. There we go. Definitely good pull on that magnet. Same thing with the X0 as well, right? Got a magnet back here also. So these are going to try to repel each other. There we go. See, so it's about 2.5 of Wubens that make these, makes up for this Sharvol here. But yeah, I know Wuben has a lot of other different models coming out as well. So definitely check those out. There's a link for Wuben down there. There's probably a discount code. So definitely check the description and the pinned comments for the links to everything you're seeing on this video. It does help out the channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you and at zero extra cost. So yeah, obviously the selling point here is that it is very easy to carry, very small form factor. I definitely dig the X0, but something about this dual light on this one kind of makes me, kind of digging it, really digging it. Also like the screws here on the outside housing. That looks pretty rad as well. All right, let me give you a little close up. Really good first impression. I mean, already I can tell I'm really going to enjoy it because I've been enjoying this thing a ton. One of my favorite EDC or flashlights to carry very often. And this guy's going to be right up there along with my X0. Wuben, once again, just, doing a really good job. They make really elegant flashlights. They do an awesome job, creating something that's desirable, that is fun, exciting, easy to carry. And also, with this pocket clip, you could put it on your cap, put it on your hat. It's very versatile to where you can mount it. And if that wasn't enough, say you're doing some work on your car or something, you got the magnet, right? So when an oil change the other day with my dad, and we also were fixing the washer. So we were just getting under the washer and under the car doing the oil change. This thing came handy. Just stick it anywhere. You got the light. You can point it whatever you want. So if you can't mount it with the clip, just know you can use the magnet right there. So either way, you're good to go to basically put this thing wherever you want on the go. Whatever it is you need to light up, you're good. So let's do a test here. Like, let's just get the lights off, turn off some lights. So the only light we got pretty much going on right now is coming through the closed blinds right now. And the iPhone does a pretty decent job. This iPhone 16 does a pretty decent job at 15 or 16. This iPhone does a pretty good job at recording in low light environments. So this is as dark. I promise you, it's pretty dark in here. And so let's just do a quick comparison, right? Let's do the regular Wuben here, the X0, right? Let me just kind of bring it down to low mode, right? There's your low mode. All right, let's get this guy here on. All right, there we go. There's your low mode on both. Kind of feels like you might get a little bit more light out of the E3 as compared to the E0. Again, you got that dual light going on there, right? You can sort of see the spread. All right, let's go to the next mode. I think this would be like medium, press and hold. Oh yeah, so already, did I skip a mode? Hopefully I didn't. Already this one here is quite a bit brighter than this guy. Next mode. I think this one has one additional mode. Press and hold, bam. Yeah, that's getting significantly brighter. But again, I feel like there's a medium mode on this guy. So let me go one more. See, there we go. It's increasing a little bit, matching this guy. So I feel like this one has like moon and then low, medium, high. Whereas this guy is just low, medium, high. And then can I get it in the brightest? Yeah, that's the lowest. Double tap. There's turbo on this guy. That's really bright, by the way. Double tap here. All right, there's turbo on this guy. So that's the brightest. These are going to be, all right, you can already feel the temperature going on here. And I don't know, man, I got to test these at night. By the way, I'll do a quick test also towards the, later in the video so you guys can see them at night as well. But yeah, this is pretty significantly, I feel like this guy. I mean, again, I'm trying not to think on the fact that it has two lights as compared to one. But yeah, I can see that feels like it's a little bit brighter. Again, this being turbo mode. All right, so you guys get an idea there. If we can squeeze in here so you can see something like the BORUIT here. I'm doing turbo mode by just holding it. It's going to do a pretty decent job for what it is. Right, this one also has a few gimmicks up its sleeve. Check out the unboxing on it. But I can tell you that X0 and the E3, yeah, definitely going to eat this one for lunch. Definitely a lot brighter, no doubt. Now, of course, if you go full size, like the Sharvol V1 here, right? I mean, you're talking about like way more because obviously it's a full-blown light. So there's this one has low, medium, high, and turbo. Actually, no, this one has moon, low, medium, high, and turbo. There's turbo on that one. So I know these are magnetic. So maybe I can squeeze it in here without creating something crazy. There you go. So check out the Sharvol as well, right? Again, all of these are pretty cool for the money. Definitely check them out. And I'll do a quick comparison at night. So let's go ahead and jump to that right now, just like that. All right, guys, so I'm outside here with the E7, right? This is the low mode. All right, just gonna show you. Has a pretty good throw in the low mode. I'm gonna press and hold for that medium. All right, so you can see it definitely comes alive there quite a bit. I'm gonna press and hold again. I think that is high. All right, pretty good, not too bad. It definitely makes it all the way back there to the fence. Light up some trees up there, right, and whatnot. That's pretty nice. And then back to low. If I double tap, bam, there's turbo, and it is daytime now. Take a look. That's pretty nice. Yeah, pretty good. You can actually again point at those trees over there, which is nice. Way past the fence here in my backyard. All right, looking pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off just for reference. Here's the X0. Let's take a look. That is moon. Then we have a low. There we go. Low mode there. Then we have a medium on this one. And we have a high. Again, not too bad, right? About the same. This one just has that additional mode of moon, which can come handy, That's pretty cool, right? And last but not least, bam, there's turbo. Right, again, pretty good. I mean, it's very comparable. The main difference there is it has that one additional mode, moon, very, very low mode. All right, and then there's that, right, strobe. And yeah, it's pretty good. And last but not least, I'll go ahead and throw in here, actual Sharvol. So here's the Sharvol. I'll go ahead and turn it on. Whoa. That's a big difference right there with an actual blown flashlight. You're obviously getting a little bit more of a direct light into specific objects. Again, this is the Sharvol S1. I think that's the most powerful mode there, or into the sky there. That is not bad at all. So let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and cycle to the modes. So this is low. Right, low mode is not too bad at all. It definitely has a floodlight and a spotlight all in one. You can see that main circle in the middle and then the floodlight around it. Here's mode 2. All right, that definitely gets a little bit more intense. All right, mode 3. All right, definitely picks up. I think we have a final mode here, if I'm not mistaken, on the Sharvol S1. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Here we go. Bam. All right. Needless to say, that is really, really bright. The camera's not even gonna do it justice. Can light up those trees. But yeah, I mean, this is a full-blown, much larger size light. All right, it makes sense that it would light a lot more than the smaller size, more EDC, carry-friendly E7. There's even one other mode. Ha! Did I miss this other mode? There we go. It even gets brighter from there. How about that? It's actually pretty dark out here. It's like almost midnight, so you know it's as dark as it gets pretty much. There's some other trees way over there, and some other trees way over there. All right, so pretty cool, huh? Very nice. Well, there you go. Hopefully you guys were able to see the difference between those two. I mean, needless to say, these are a little bit toasty, right? So they do get a little hot, and there's a little warning right there reminding you, and nothing crazy, just warm. But again, just something to keep in mind. I mean, these are putting crazy amount of output and lumens for the size, right? Again, just comparing it to the full size Sharvol here, right? I mean, these are definitely giving a pretty good run for the money, that's for sure. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts on the Wuben E3, right? Again, it's just an unboxing, quick reactions, right? Let me give you a close-up. Definitely very elegant, right? Very nice aluminum housing here, by the way, in case you're wondering what the material is. All right, so before we wrap up the video, I mean, we should probably do this part. All right, let's check out the extension. So I don't have, obviously, the bigger battery, but I'm thinking you could buy a bigger battery for this guy. And let's just see how that would work. There we go. So, all right, you'll get a bigger battery, which, you know, I'm sure you can find on their website. It wasn't included here in the box. And then you basically, again, with an O-ring, tighten this extension in here. Very straightforward stuff. Bam. Okay, maybe my OCD will drive me crazy if it doesn't line up properly, but you get the idea. And then you'll put the bigger battery, right, which obviously will take a lot more room. This one's just gonna wiggle in there. And then you still use the OG cap to close it off. So that is very nice. So talk about, you know, the ability to add an extension or make your light even more functional. If I'm not mistaken, I believe there's even a head strap accessory for this one as well, where you could mount this on your head if you wanted to with their actual head strap, kind of, you know, hooks onto here. If not, I mean, you're still getting a much smaller package than a full-blown flashlight, if you would. So even with the extension there, as far as, you know, a bigger battery goes for a longer life, I mean, it's still pretty compact. So I'll do a quick side-by-side here. So again, there's the X0, the E3, right? Kind of gives you a ballpark how much more you're adding when adding the extension there for the bigger battery. So yeah, something to look into. Perhaps you actually use your flashlights more often, right? The, you know, included battery doesn't give you enough life, you know, after a charge, and you can't get to a charging situation soon enough. You know, typically I charge these at night, you know, while I'm sleeping, so they're ready to go the next day. And you need something a little longer here. And you need something that gives you a little bit more juice. There you go, right? They got you covered. They got the solution. Right, again, aluminum housing. It even matches the aesthetics and everything of the original E3 housing as well, which is, again, attention to detail, looking pretty cool, very neat. So yeah, definitely check that out. I'll go ahead and link also. I'll link the bigger battery down as well, right, down in the description. So if you want to check that out, you absolutely can. And by the way, there is a little lanyard solution hole here, in case I hadn't already mentioned that, in the cap, which, again, they do include a very nice Wuben branded lanyard. Right, so if you want to do that, right, it's a very easy process. Loop it around, bam, boom, right? You're good to go. It looks something like this. So there you guys have it, right? That is the E3 from Wuben, right? Very interesting flashlight here, making a great first impression. Should probably close the lid here with the battery. Like, what the heck am I gonna do leaving the battery outside, Miguel? Like, come on, bro. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on this one, right? You know, let me know what you like. Any feedback, comments, right? Any dislikes? All right, let's hang out in the comment section down there. Let me know what questions you have. Also, if you got value out of this video, definitely smash that like button. It is absolutely free. It does help the video reach a larger audience. And if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy flashlight, knives, and just overall EDC gear content like this on a daily basis, please do consider subscribing. I promise you it'll be worth coming back for more. You guys can support the channel on Patreon or right here on YouTube by becoming a channel member. You'll get access to exclusive perks. So check out this guy, link down below. If you made it to the end, you guys are the real MVP. I'll put a card here for the X0 right over here to the left. And I'll put a card for the BORUIT, right? Nice budget. I think sub $20 flashlight right here to the right. So definitely check those out. The video on the Sharvol S1 should be coming up here very soon as well for you guys to check that one out as well. Guys, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you all. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Really appreciate every single one of you. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll catch you on the next video, either this one or this one. Peace.
He's basically saying, give me a kiss. And you're like, nah, I'm okay. It's like a woman saying no to the guy. Yeah, stay away. Here I am. Stay away. Ooh, look at it. There she goes. There she goes again. All right, guys. This is Miguel's channel. Peace out. It's been real. Deuces.